everyone is missing summer right now. Therefore, I'll take you with me on a trip to Portugal. Yes, that's right. I shot film by the sea, which is totally new to this channel. Speaking about gear and film, this is always the hardest part before any trip. As I wanted to shoot a wide-angle lens by the coast, the decision wouldn't take long. I picked the Pentax X7 II and two lenses, the 45mm f4 lens and the 75 2.8, which I was very excited about. Also, I brought a wildcard winner, the Contax T2. Film-wise, I wanted to shoot mainly Kodak Gold 200 on 120. But I also packed some Lomo 800, which was a good choice. But more on that later. For the Contax T2, I only brought Silbersalz 250D, which is a respooled Kodak Vision 3 stock. You never heard of this before? You must be very new around here. The trip started just right, with an 3-hour flight from Frankfurt to Faro, Portugal. The officers at the security check were very kind and hand-checked all of my film. After checking in our lovely Airbnb, I loaded up the T2 with 250D for some sweet arrival memories. We strolled around town and went to the coast after our long day of travel. We had some bad luck with the weather at the start, but I was very excited as some fog rolled in on the second day. I loaded up some Tri-X in the Pentax and went out for a walk. Unfortunately, I had some difficulties as I wanted to develop this specific roll later by myself at home. To be completely honest, the color film rolls have been sent to the lab for developing, which was a smart choice. So it was time for the first sunrise mission. I did a light research for spots before this trip, so I knew there were some cliffs I wanted to photograph at sunrise. After a short 30-minute drive, I reached the location. But to my own surprise, I wasn't alone this morning, proven by people in almost every shot I took. sun disappeared very fast again, so I threw on the 75mm and explored the area a bit more. Back home, I enjoyed being reunited with my loved ones again. The next days, from time to time, I walked around with my camera and took some pictures. Also, I decided it was time for some panorama shots using the do-it-yourself hack in the Pentax. I rated the roll one stop brighter as recommended. All of these images were taken with the 45mm lens, and they were wonderfully wide. As our vacation came to an end, I wanted to close it down with some bangers. So I packed everything up and went off to a nice spot with lots of cliffs, which are pretty common around here. I loaded up the behemoth with Kodak Gold and put on the 45mm for truly wideness and hoped for the sun to show up. And yes, I also found a heart-shaped cliff, but the image is not really that good. The roll of gold went through very quickly and I moved further to explore the place a bit more. There were even some people putting themselves into danger. This particularly beachfront must have been a truly hidden gem, but we will never find out. After all, I had enough of the cliffs and found a place where the real magic was. A forgotten mansion. I loaded up an emergency roll of Lomo 800 and went inside. To be honest, I didn't dare to use a tripod with the 45mm at this place because I heard a dog barking constantly, so I decided to explore this place a bit faster. If I have the chance again, I might shoot it on a push black and white film, I guess. Well, that was it. A solid escape. In the end, I'm quite happy with these shots. Some of them for sure have this Algarve vibe, if you know what I mean. Our home flight was waiting and we drove back to the airport. A great vacation, which we plan to visit again next year. So for now, I will order some T-Max 400 for 35mm and put it in the freezer for 9 months. Thank you all for watching. See you soon on the next episode. Peace.